Okay, so here is a fraction. What is the top number called?
1.
What's it called? What's its name?
Numerator.
The numerator. The bottom number is called the denominator. Now the numerator actually tells us the part that we want. The denominator always tells us the whole. So for instance, if I were to draw a pie, how many pieces do I have? 2. That 2, piece 1 and piece 2 is here. And if I were to color in or eat this half of the pie, that would be this part. So I ate 1 out of the 2 pieces, or half of the pie. Okay, sound good? Now what happens if we take this concept, but instead of thinking of it as one pie, we think of it as a group? So instead of fractions of a thing, of one thing, we're going to start thinking about fractions of a group. For instance, what if I had 4 chocolate chip cookies and I wanted to share exactly half with my friend Mike? How many cookies would Mike get? How many? 2. So I have 4 cookies and I want to share half of my cookies with Mike, and he would get 2 cookies. Now this makes sense when we're using the half fraction. It gets a little bit more complicated if we use a different fraction. But let's go ahead and try just a different number. Okay, so let's try that again using a half. What if we had 12 erasers? And let's say I had 12 erasers and I wanted to share half of my erasers with my friend Sal. How many erasers would I share with her? Go ahead and call it out. 6. Now, how did you figure out that answer? Who would like to explain their thinking? How did you figure that out? Yes, and you used to be Mustard and now you are Cookie. How did you figure out that half of 12 is 6? So you made 2 groups, okay? Okay, so you took one of the groups, you took one of the 2 groups, and you knew that in that group was 6. That's exactly how to do it. So 1/2 of 12 is equal to 6 cookies. Okay, so let's look at that same piece. Make a new, and we'll start again with 12 cookies. Oops. Erase this one here. Make it over here. So let's say that I have the 12 cookies, but this time I want to share a third of it. A third of 12. Okay? Using Cookie's same concept that she explained, we're going to take the denominator 3, and that tells us what to break the 12 into. So how many pieces am I going to break it into? 3. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. And now I have to look at the numerator, and that tells me that I need 1 of the 3 pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and color in 1 of the 3 pieces. And how many cookies are included in that 1 piece? 4. So 1/3 of 12 is 4. Okay. Let's try it again with the same 12 using a different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This time, let's do 3/4 of 12. Okay? So once again, I'm going to look at the, what's this number called? Denominator. And I have to divide it into how many pieces? 4. Okay, let's go ahead and divide it. Ready? 1.
2, 3, 4.
But this time, instead of taking 1 out of the 4, I'm taking 3 out of the 4. So let's count it together. 1, 2, 3. And in the 3 pieces, I've captured how many cookies? Let's skip count them. 3.
6, 9.
So I captured 9 cookies.